Hey guys, it's Jennifer. It is, I don't even know, January 10th. It's actually Monday night. I'm sitting in a hotel room in Lubbock, Texas, and I've had 2 weeks. I didn't want to skip this week because there's been so much going on, and I skipped last week. So, very quick summary. I missed last week. I posted and told you guys I had an emergency, and I don't know if you follow my social media or not, my Instagram or my Facebook. I did post that my husband had emergency surgery last week. That's an interesting here. My husband had emergency surgery last week. He woke up Monday night really sick, and we went to the emergency room really early Tuesday. He had emergency surgery to remove his gallbladder on Wednesday. So I was out for the count last week because I was taking care of him and make sure he was okay. My son was supposed to come back to Lubbock Wednesday last week. I was going to drive him up. He doesn't drive, he doesn't have a car. And so he canceled everything he was supposed to do. He was supposed to go have telescope time over the weekend. You guys know he's an astrophysicist, he's a grad student. And he canceled that. He canceled everything. He stayed home because he wanted to be home for his dad. And then we came Sunday to Lubbock. My daughter stayed with my husband to make sure he was cool. And we got up here and we got to my son's apartment and the door was ajar and he had been robbed. So we went from like post-surgical to like 5.5 hour drive from Austin to walking in on a ton of his stuff having been stolen. And he had brought some valuables home over the break, so those things were okay. Not everything was taken, but most of it was. Like all his video game stuff, all of his guitars, except for one. They didn't take the most valuable one, and we're kind of thinking maybe they just didn't see it or they didn't think they could sell it, or we don't know. So since yesterday, it's been police reports and compiling lists of things and trying to get pictures of things together and, hanging out for the maintenance guy to come fix the door. And so he has a new door frame. He's got like anti-theft stuff around the door, new locks, new doorknob. All they had to replace all that stuff because it was broken. And they busted out his security light, so that there's someone coming tomorrow or the next day to fix that. And he and I actually went and bought a Nest Cam and I installed a security camera in front of his door, so that is there now. I wish we had done that before, but you don't know what you don't know, and we didn't. And so he's okay. He feels a lot better now that we've done all this other stuff and we've made his apartment secure again. My understanding is a lot of places were hit between Christmas and New Year's, and he wasn't home, so he got hit. So most of the stuff that he lost is more sentimental than anything else because, in his words, he lost most of his birthday presents that he's gotten since he was 10 years old. So that's pretty rough. So anyway, I washed my clothes from yesterday in his washing machine today because his little apartment has a washer dryer. And I'm still here because I plan to go home this morning. And we haven't done any of the stuff I'm here for because I normally come and we go to the HEB on the other side of town and we stock up his freezer and his fridge and his pantry. And we had a couple other errands that we were going to run. We're going to do all that tomorrow and then I'm going to come home. So I don't even know if I'll call this Talk to Me Tuesday because there's nothing crafty in it. I had planned to show you guys my design wall, which is amazing, by the way. And I wanted to show you my labels, and we'll do it next week. I do have projects that are going to happen soon that I'm sort of already in the planning stages of, but we'll talk about it later because my emotional wherewithal is like, it's that big right now. So anyway, I'm recording this on my phone. My phone's sitting on my Tervis, and as you can see, my fancy hotel bed in the background. I hope you guys are well. I hope you're okay. I'm not actually sick. My face is chapped and my lips are chapped from being outside in Lubbock where it's cold and windy. So I don't want you guys to see this and think that I'm sick. I'm not. I'm exhausted and I'm chapped from wind and cold. So, guys, have a wonderful week. Have a crafty week. Happy 2022. Think good thoughts, and I will see you guys next week.